Hello, let's get started. Every day on social media, either Facebook, Instagram, I now use TikTok, I come across people asking, how can I tell if someone is really into me? How can I tell if someone loves me? How can I tell if this person that I'm interested in is serious about me? All very good questions. The question we might want to be asking is, why am I attracting this type of person? Because usually by the time you're asking this question, you already know the answer. Love doesn't hide. Attraction doesn't hide. You can tell. You can tell. And if you're picking up something other than a feeling of being in love or a feeling of trust or mutual understanding, attraction, if you're not getting those signals and all you're getting is confusion, then you're probably right. Your question, you already have the answer. You probably already know the answer. So the question you might want to be asking yourself is, why am I attracting this? What's causing me to attract people that are not truthful or people that are questionable? Because we can't say that they're not being truthful. We don't know. We can't ever tell what someone else is thinking, even when they say what they're thinking. You cannot. So why can I not trust what this person is saying? Why can I not trust this relationship? Why? You know why. You're not in the right vibration. You're not sending out the right signals to attract the kind of person that you want. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're attracting exactly what you believe. That's something to think about. Because if you're the type of person that believes love is hard, people play games, you can't trust the cutie because he's playing games. You can't trust that one because they play games. I got hurt before, so I can't trust love. And love sucks. What do you think you're going to get? You can't get there from here. If you don't believe in love, how could you attract a good partner? You have to start believing and you have to start seeing people the way you want to see them. So, do you want a loving relationship? Then start believing that love exists, that there are people out there waiting for you to line up with them and attract them so that they can love you right back. Are you loving yourself the way you want to be loved? We don't think about those things because we're so busy in our day-to-day. We get up, we go to work, we get the kids ready, we come home, we do dinner, whatever it is. You work 40 hours, 50 hours, whatever it is. What are you doing for yourself? Are you loving yourself the way you want someone else to love you? Because that is the only way you're going to attract someone that you want. You have to start loving yourself. Find a way to find that love that you were born with, the love that is natural in you. You have to find it. You have to love yourself unconditionally. Unconditionally. That means when you look in the mirror and you see your wrinkles or you see your little chunky spots or not, whatever it is, you have to love yourself and accept yourself unconditionally. And then you'll see what you attract. I promise you that if you love yourself unconditionally, the universe has to give you what you want. Love right back. The same kind of love. You will get it. And how can you do that? How in such a busy time and in such a busy world, busy life, how do we take the time to love ourselves unconditionally? You start by meditating. 15 minutes a day is all it takes. 15, 20 minutes is all it takes. Give yourself that time. I've been doing meditation now for about 1.5 years, and I tell you that it's changed my life because I'm putting myself first before I step foot outside and engage with others. 15 to 20 minutes, usually before I get off my bed. I try this. I do this. It takes practice. And there's days that nothing happens. I'm too busy. My mind is going. My thoughts I'm trying to not have thoughts, but they're coming and they have nothing to do with what I want. But I let it go. Tomorrow I try again. And if I have a rough day, then I'll do it again in the afternoon. But I start there. I start by taking care of my emotional state, my mental state. And then from there, my day is a little bit easier. And then my thoughts are more in alignment with what I'm thinking, with what I'm wanting. Because when you quiet your mind, it's sort of like a fresh new page. So if you quiet your mind and you do that for at least 15, 20 minutes every day, within a few weeks, you're going to see you just have a clean page to start. Where do you want your thoughts to go? You want to find a lover? Then start thinking lovingly about your lover. And you stay there. And you love yourself just as much as you want that lover to love you. And then watch what happens. The world will just eat you up with love because you're in love with yourself. It's not easy to do. It's not something that you can sort of like snap your finger and it's done. It takes work. And it's never ending because when we're continuous, things continue. We keep growing. And as we grow, our desires grow. And so we have to keep at it. The work is to love ourselves unconditionally, no matter what. And when we step off and what I like to say is we stub our foot, our toe, we hurt ourselves, we trip, get up and do it again tomorrow. Because it's never ending work. Because we keep growing and we don't stay in the same place. We don't want the same things all the time. Our desires change. And so as our desires change, we have to keep up the pace with what we want. But before we get too off track, how do I find that partner that I want, that love that I desire? It starts with you. Start by loving yourself unconditionally and watch what happens.